got, oh, I've been kind of wanting something like this, you know, but got me a new tool for the Homestead. It's neat. It's old. It's been around forever, I found out. Well, I guess not forever, but I've been wanting something like this for a very long time, and to buy just this item, they're normally pretty expensive, you know, a big one. So I found kind of a cheap alternative that also does a bunch of other stuff. And I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it. If you haven't seen it, I just realized it just maybe a month or two ago, but it's great. Ta-da! The new toy. Tool.
You keep saying toy.
Tool. But anywho, it's a Shopsmith. And this model actually is a 1979. Decent price to me, what I would think for what it can do. It runs great. It's a motor down below that drives a belt that does the whole gears and everything up here. And yeah, excuse all my mess back here. Moved everything into here to empty out the other building, but anyway, so impatience, of course. I gotta try to just play with this. Use this. I've been dying. We picked it up yesterday evening and all last night dying because it's like 5 tools, and this is a Shopsmith. I think the model 500 Mark 5 or whatever. They make like a Mark 7 or something now. But it does like horizontal boring, drilling. And that's what I've got on here because I was going to show you something, because this is the main reason I got it was it's basically a wood lay. Is what it kind of is, basic, and then can do a bunch of other stuff. So it's a wood lay that can do a bunch of other stuff. The Mark 5 does it's got like 5 different things it does. It's a lay. It's a horizontal bore. You can put a blade on this. That mounts onto that shaft as well. And it's got these other pieces down here for a table saw. I think that's 10 inches or so. Of like a sticky sandpaper, and that mounts on there to make it sanding. The possibilities of this thing is just crazy. And then it also, so it does horizontal, lay, that's 2. The table saw, that's 3.
Disc sander. The
disc sander, that's 4 things. And then number 5 things is it props up as a really big drill press. So but like I said, main thing I got it was a lay, and then I've got something else coming, so stay tuned for that later on. I think this is going to work out perfect for it too. Really excited about this thing. Really want to play with it. Oh yeah, and I've always, like I said, it's kind of like my sawmill. I've wanted one of those for so long because I think it's just so neat just to take a tree, make it into something. Now I can take that, make pieces out of that to come back on here and make other stuff. And this just slides back and forth. So you can turn a piece of wood that's like about 30 inches long. But I've got this drill bit set up on here now because you're supposed to kind of make sure that you get this height lined up, and you put a drill bit in there and it can kind of center point that. I'll go into more detail about that later on. Take that out of there. And so to take all the heads off, it's just a little set screw that goes in there. And then you've also got your tool rest, and it slides down in that little, it raises up and down where you need it, and then it pivots back and forth, and you've got a set screw here that pivots this head, so it's really great. I know, and the other thing great about this thing that I like is its variable speed. So far, just kind of looking and doing a little bit of research on it, it can start at like, I think 700 RPM, and I know it goes up to probably over 2,000 RPM. So you never move your speed while the motor is off. I'm gonna turn the motor on and let you hear this thing go because it's almost like a jet engine. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Da, 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 da. Crank that booger up. Whoa. Right? Yeah, I know. Anywho, yeah, I'm just trying to bring this to you just because, you know, I wanted to play with it. I mean, use it. I've got something else I really got to be doing right now, but I just wanted to see if it works and it's going to be as much fun as I think it is. So, and an idea for y'all to be looking for them. I found this one on Marketplace or something like that. Alright, and so I've never turned any wood before. This is the first time. Y'all are with me. So definitely down below down there, leave every screw up that I'm making and go, hey, bozo, it works like this. So hopefully I don't break it trying to figure it out. You're having a big laugh at me doing this kind of stuff. Go right ahead because you're probably going to get some, but hit that little like button down there and subscribe if you'd like. Definitely share them with all your friends because they'll probably want to see what kind of mess I make. I'm almost thinking if I go in the center of that little hole, but I don't know. We'll see.
No, I need to get you that tool. That's not centered.
That's not centered either.
No.
Kind of snugged it up a little bit to where it wasn't going to push back on this deal, so I don't know if I have it tight enough actually yet. We'll find out. And they always said to start with, can you see it? There we go. This big gouge thing, I think they said. The guy that I got it from, he said you should really put a number 1 on this because this is the first tool you're supposed to start with. And you're supposed to just barely go into it. And there's a little finger like rest that you can put your finger behind on this deal. So that I saw that you kind of hold it like that. And you can kind of move in, and from what I understand it's moving your body and not the tool or something. I don't know. I'm getting too excited. We gotta have fun.
Safety glasses.
Hopefully my camera doesn't go all bonkers. Now look, I'm making a round log round. Ha 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 ha. You start making a mess though. I guess I haven't quite got it all the way to be in like a circle. But oh, this is so neat. This is so fun. Alright. So it's neat because I like how you do it. You can see the different colors in the wood as it goes down, showing what you've kind of done. So I just wanted to see with this thing too.
It's a parting tool.
And this is supposed to be what my wife says, Shauna, a parting tool. Where to make, you use it like this way, and not this way, but this way, I think.
And it's to make design or cut off.
So yeah, I know this should be finished off a little bit more, but I'm just having so much fun playing. I mean, working. But isn't that neat how it just does it so smoothly? Hey honey, what's this thing?
Why can't I think of the name of it?
I don't know, probably does something.
It's what you use after the gouge. That's your second tool. You shouldn't use that until...
Well, it made a curve.
Yes, but you shouldn't use that until after you've got it to the shape you want. No, don't use that.
Oh yeah, this is supposed to be to get it really good and flat, but I don't have it gouged yet. Right, okay.
Use your gouge.
Alright, we'll go back and play with this. I mean, use this.
Almost got it.
Hey, look. Okay, so one thing I guess I've noticed, just need to actually just put a little bit of force pressure helps. And it probably also would help if these things were probably a little bit more sharpened. Pretty sure these are pretty dull.
I would say start here and use this just as your base, and you'll use the cutoff tool here later. So probably that's about as far this way as you want to bring it, and just go down this way. That knot, you just have to be real careful and let the machine do the work.
Yeah. Okay, I will say, it makes a little bit of a mess, but it's a fun mess. Oh. Okay, just playing around. I know, I probably shouldn't have just jumped into this to y'all, but I thought y'all want to see it just to see me get a new toy. I mean, tool to use out here. I think it's going to come pretty handy with some other projects and things I think about doing later on. Y'all stay tuned for future stuff later on when I got time to hopefully get this whole shop set up right, to give y'all hopefully good demonstrations, practice a little bit more. Like I said, please leave down all those comments. I need to hear them all about how I was using the tools wrong and everything else, probably because I was just guessing. But it was fun guessing. So Shauna's kind of looking at me like we need to go finish what we got to really do. So y'all have a great and wonderful one. Can't wait to see y'all till next time. Y'all be careful. Later.